Hi.
That's it. The very last one. That may stop you.
Hello, everyone. Car crashed into a southwest bus stop. We've been having crazy people do crashes. It's just been people crashing into things, running off the road. Just nutty. There we go. We need some filters.
Somebody sure made a butter on that track.
There we go. Hello and welcome. So the lighting's kind of bad because it's weird. Yeah, lighting's weird. Anyways, here I am. Welcome everybody. It's been quite a long day. I'm gonna say it's been a long day. Yes. What's that? There we go. And tucked in bed early since I work tomorrow. You're working, Lexi. That's awesome. Where are you working, love? That's great to know that you're working. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on that. That's really fabulous. Okay, what's going on? What's going on with the energies right now? It's it, a crazy news day as well. So some of the craziness that's happening with the news and things that are going on. We still have the moon coming out of Libra. The moon's at 21 degrees. We have the sun at 19 degrees. Mars 9 degrees. It's in it's off the opposition to Pluto, which is quite nice. We don't like the Pluto opposition. We don't like that opposition. So it's off that opposition. Hey, Shar. So yeah, it's just, things have been coming out about Israel. I mean, there's a lot of dialogue about the new pope and people talking about the new pope. A lot of people are quite nervous about him. And that doing payable and stuff at a gravel company. Right on. That's awesome. Congrats. So Lexi got a job. She's working at a gravel place. Yeah. Oh, that's really wonderful. So I mean, I went through a lot. I went through a lot today. I'm finding this moon is trying. Let's just say that for me, anyways, in being a Scorpio full moon, and it's just hitting the wrong places for me, and it's one that really brings in a lot of different forms. I'm going to call it depression. Yeah, depression. That's what it does. And as a crazy, thanks, Matthias, as a crazy news day today as well. Let me see what.
Maybe you're the reason the Lorax left that word there. Me? Why do you need that for me? Because unless someone
There we go. Searching right now. So we're going to just look at some of the crazy highlights. So, of course, we have that papal Louis XIV formal delivered his inaugural homily emphasizing faith, missionary work, and confronting modern secularism. There's, he is, I'm going to say he's a woke one. But, this is what I was talking about earlier about truth and standing in your truth. I mean, when you know something's wrong, you know something's wrong, but you got these people, like even within the church, that are like, oh, but it's okay. No, it's wrong. It's going against what has been taught. It's going against, morality. It's going against the values and the teachings, right? And especially of that particular religion. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Why try and you know, um, fluff it up, or make it something different. It's, we have young people, meaning like in their like about 25, in their 30s, even younger, are wanting a Latin mass again. They're wanting to go back to a Latin mass. So that's saying something. They're craving some kind of substance or security, and especially when it's wanting to go back to the Latin mass. I mean, I can't. Uh, I was born post Vatican II, so only have been to a Latin mass a couple times. I've sang in Latin when I was in the choir, but not really. I think I'm trying to just hang on. I'm going through my memory banks, and some of them have a little bit of cobwebs on them. So going through these cobwebby memory banks right now. And I think when I was, because I was a cross bearer to when Peter Tompkins was becoming a deacon, and I was the only female allowed in the procession of him being ordained as a deacon, and that was his first as he was becoming the priest. Because when he became a priest, it was in Nelson that he took his last vows as a priest, and but taking his vows as deacon. And I was there, and when they take their vows as deacon, they prostrate themselves, fully onto the onto the floor in front of the house and stuff at that time as well. And as he was becoming a deacon, and it was all done in Latin, and there was English as well with that. But to have a full Latin mass, I mean, that would be powerful in itself, honestly, because it's bringing in some very authentic energies. But still, I mean, I just there's something about this Pope. Um, it's where I feel there's some things that, but then again, as you look at things, uh, things are going. The substance of the truth will still be there. That's, even though he might be a dickhead. And I don't, and some of the priests that I have, I don't believe that they're going to speak out truthfully in what they think about him. And I think that's because it's political, right? It go way back whenever in history with it, it's political. But we had Russians Victory Day amidst the controversy. Russia commemorated the 80th anniversary of Victory Day, a grand military parade. And the event was the United States is going to do that also, and it's going to be on. It just happens to lie on Trump's birthday, but they're going to do a big one. Commemorating the 250 years of the military in the United States. I think that's cool. I really do. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't." But I think it's, everything that the military has done, everything the military has brought to your country. I think it's kind of, you know, I don't know. It's kind of cool to see. I mean, they just had the big V-Day in England, and they had the flyover of the planes, and they did same thing that happened on V-Day. May 8th, when the war uh, ended in Europe. And